Most people think of Darwin, they think of Barra, but I'm actually offshore fishing here, southwest of Darwin, off Dundee Beach. We're about 60 kilometres out, which is about as far as you've got to get to that first of that blue water. We're just trolling, oh, there we go, there's the fish just came over through the back.
Oh,
there we go.
There's the mackerel.
Got it?
We got him. I'll go a bit further and see if we can get the double hook up.
Well, there you go.
That didn't take long. Like we're saying, we're just coming out here. We weren't actually at the spot that we're going to, but we saw bait, we saw birds and a free jumping mackerel, so that's a great place to start.
Yeah.
We're not at the mark, but where you see life, you might as well start your day there.
Get into it, mate.
Rightio. So we'll get trolling at 6 knots then. That's a great speed for the mackerel. They seem to like that speed. Gets the lures working really well. And they are pelagic fish, so they love speed. And these lures really swim well at that speed. Couple of big head shakes there. Here he is. It's a nice Spanish mackerel. He's not a big mackerel, but it's a great fun to catch. So we've just got a couple of classic blue water lures we're using at the moment. In my favourite colour, the old red and white, which is the Qantas colour. So he's running around the boat. We're about to chase him. Now we've got him close to the boat. You can see the blue water's penned in nicely in the side of the jaw, so he's well hooked. A great sports fish. Now I've got a piece of wire just on the end of the lure there, it's single strand wire. These guys do have razor sharp teeth, so one thing, if you do catch Spanish mackerel, make sure you keep your fingers well away from their teeth. So to bring him aboard before a shark gets him.
He's a neat fish.
Beautiful fish.
Yeah, good size to eat too.
We've got two lures out now. We've got the deep, which dives to about 4 metres, and we've got a shallow one, which I've got on here. So we mix it up. We get one down deep, one up shallow. Mackerel, they tend to be up down. Sometimes they're down deep, sometimes up shallow. So we just put them both out there and maximise our chances. Oh,
there we go.
Oh.
See them
So I've got the
flashing
shallow
through
one.
the back.
So yeah, they're out there. There's a lot of bait down here. So I've got the shallow one, just different depths. Sometimes you can start off with different depths.
There we go.
Oh, here we go. That didn't take long. So that's the
That's
the
a
deep.
good fish. And apart from being a great sport fish, at this size, they're one of the best.
They are. They're one of the best eating fish up here. Mackerel cutlets are beautiful.
Yeah, have a look at it here. Yeah. And one thing you do need to do when you get, what a lovely fish.
Great fish again.
Yeah. And if you do get someone that does this, make sure you put your reel out of gear as soon as they grab hold of the fish. So if something goes wrong, you're not going to both get pulled over, it's just going to take off and away you go, you're safe. Out of gear, thumb on it to control it, everything's safe. And mate, you can see how they've just monstered this classic.
Chose the wrong bait today.
And that is a beautiful fish. That's probably going to go easy 6 kilo, maybe 7 or 8. Just a perfect eating size. So we'll get him in the boat and then we'll see if we can get 1 or 2 more and let him go, mate.
Sounds like a good idea.
Well, Justin, I'm happy with that, mate. 2 fish in about 10 minutes.
2 fish in 10 minutes,
Yeah.
That's good fishing.
High speed trolling, very impressive. The limit here, oh, look at them out there. Big school of them. We'll get into them in a minute.
That way.
Yeah. Limit of 2 per person. Is there any size limits in the Northern Territory?
2 fish per person. There's no size limit. There's no max or min. So basically keep the first 2 fish, put them in the ice, and catch and release the rest. 2 on the classic blue waters.
Okay.
As you can see, one's deep water, one's shallow. The one with the bigger bib is getting down to 4 metres. The one with the smaller bib's getting down to 2, but the mackerel are not being fussy today. They've taken both lures.
Yeah.
So we're covering both spectrums, shallow and deep, and we're catching fish both ways. Well, the reason the mackerel are here is there's bait. Well, we're running to the grounds first up. We actually saw some baits showering on the surface. We saw birds, then we saw a free jumping mackerel. So we stopped, tried the grounds, but now we're trolling about, I can see massive schools of bait below the surface. And where you find that much bait, you're always going to find the predators. So at the moment, the Spanish mackerel gets down there, easy pickings with these big bait schools. Find the bait, find the fish. Simple.
Whoa. Here we go, Justin.
So we've got another great mackerel there, Billy. We've already got a few for the esky. So what I might do is just release him at the side of the boat to get him away freshly. If you do want to release mackerel, your best bet is not to bring them in the boat. They've got such delicate slime which covers themselves, which is their protection. So I'll pull the hooks out on the side of the boat. We'll bring him up for a quick photo. Don't let him touch the side of the boat and we'll release him.
Cool, there you go.
How's that? We're ready to go. So we're going to release this guy, so I won't actually bring him on the side of the boat. I'll just hold him away from the floor. They've got a delicate slime. So if you are going to release Spanish mackerel, really look after them. Try and leave them in the water as much as you can. So what I'll do is I'll take this up, we'll pull the hooks out on the side of the boat. I'll leave them in the water. We've got enough for a meal. He's still fresh, he's green, he's ready to go. We'll place him back in the water. We'll just get a bit of air, oxygen going back through his gills and push him away. Ready to go. Catch him again another day. Grab it. Grab it. Well, we're on. Oh, he's coming towards me. No, he's back again. So we're still on the mackerel. The mackerel fishing was so good, we just couldn't leave it. Had to go one more go. So I think we'll just get this one, Billy, and we'll go out and try for another species.
I think so. They're free jumping all at the bow of the boat then.
We're actually just going to
chasing bait up.
Going to the bow of the boat to actually watch the mackerel chasing the bait. And this guy took off.
Another beautiful eating size mackerel.
Mackerel cutlets tonight, I think.
I'll grab it.
So once again, we're going to release this guy at the side of the boat. We won't pull him out. There he goes. Send him on his way. Down like a rocket. So when we are targeting Spanish mackerel on these lures, you really do need a single piece of strand of wire. If they do have razor sharp teeth, they'll just snip through the normal monofilament. Whoop, whoop. As we speak,
Here we go.
we're on.
You might as well keep going through that,
Hey,
mate. I'll
what
just
I
get
do
this fish in.
What we're doing, while we're getting this fish, oh, hang on there, we've got a double hook up.
Now we're in trouble.
Okay.
Well, mate, there's about half a dozen other boats out here into these fish, and they're nowhere near as successful as we are, so it's got to be just the lures.
You know when you've got boats calling you on the radio?
I think the colour as well too.
Yeah.
Green fish.
Well, I've lost mine.
Have you?
I'll see if I can get another one on the wind in. Yep, on the wind in.
You got him?
I got another one. There's a lot of mackerel down there, and they're loving these lures. I think it's the all-round favourite mackerel lure anywhere is red and white.
Yeah.
What we call the Qantas colour. And like we're saying, we've got the shallow and the deep out today. And as you see, they're not fussy about which size they take.
We've got that guy. Most of the action's next to the boat.
Oh.
Well, there you go, Justin.
Okay.
Whoa.
Double hook up, Spanish mackerel.
And if you wanted a couple of prime fish to eat, these would be perfect. But
These are great table fish. The chicken of the sea, they call these. Oh, and mine's thrown his lure, he's ready to go. Away he goes. He's swam away beautifully.
it's Bill Klassen here from The Fishing Show, and if you like this instructional video and want to learn more, it's simple. Go to fishingshowtv.com.au and see a whole host of additional videos.